What's good, Eagles fans? Y'all are tuned into y'all dose of Chalk It Up, where no matter if we win or if we lose, we just got to charge it to the game. You guys, this has been one of the most eventful weeks I have experienced as a Philadelphia Eagles fan. It just seems like we can't really avoid quarterback controversy, but nonetheless, it is what it is. We have to move forward. And at the end of the day, Jalen Hurts is and will be the starting quarterback this week to go against the New Orleans Saints. And I think it's about time that we, stop, trying to compare him and Wentz. I think it's about time we just focus on who is the starting quarterback for the Philadelphia Eagles. At this point, we can't do much about the circumstances. It is what it is. It's sink or swim at this point. But let's just focus more so on Jalen Hurts and what he brings to the table, because I feel like too often this man just keeps getting compared, to Wentz and so on and so forth. And I feel like also they're trying to pit those two together, and there's a narrative out there that people aren't rooting for Hurts. You know what I'm saying? Of course, there are people who've been calling for Carson Wentz to get benched. You know what I'm saying? But there is a narrative that, some people are not rooting for Hurts and that, they want him to do bad and, they don't want him to succeed and so on and so forth. Let's make one thing clear. We're all Eagles fans at the end of the day, and we want this team to succeed no matter who's the starting quarterback. That's the biggest thing. But Jalen Hurts, he brings something to the table that this team has been missing all season, and that's a level of mobility built to deal with the shaky offensive line. Our offensive line has not been sturdy at all. And honestly, Carson Wentz has kind of been robotic in the pocket. He hasn't really had quick feet as of late. And, it just seems as though he's been getting sacked left and right. He's been getting beat up. It's not even a question, really, at this point. He's been hit over 100 times, sacked over 40 times. It's just been catastrophic for him, his health, and, just the entire team's success and the fluidity of the offense. But once Jalen Hurts was plugged into that Green Bay Packers game, he provided a spark that we haven't seen in a few weeks. So I think it's good for Jalen Hurts to get this start. I don't feel sorry for Carson Wentz, really. It is what it is. He really wasn't performing up to par, regardless of what the play calling was. I still feel as though there still should have been some sort of productivity on the offense, regardless of the play calling. The play calling was bad. We know that. But still, Carson Wentz could have still produced. And honestly, when you have less than 50 yards or less than 70 yards going into the second half, and you're less than 50% throwing the ball, that may call for you to get benched. So again, Jalen Hurts, he brings a level of mobility that we need, especially knowing that his offensive line is really not that good right now. On top of that, people like to say he doesn't have a spectacular arm, or he doesn't have a spectacular arm talent, but honestly, in my opinion, he's shown that he's capable of making the throws that are necessary. He's shown that he's capable of throwing on the run, and he's capable of throwing the ball down the field. And in my opinion, I think he throws a nice touch ball that makes it easier for receivers to catch. That's how I feel about it. You saw it in a lot of his college tape with Oklahoma, and you saw it, in a little bit of film you saw with the Green Bay Packers. He was able to throw that nice cushion ball to Greg Ward for the touchdown. So, again, I think Jalen Hurts will be successful. The Saints defense, though, they're not a joke, but I do believe that he will be able to have a successful outing. And, he's a rookie. He will make his mistakes here and there, but I'm rooting for the kid. I really want Jalen Hurts to succeed. I want this team to succeed. No one's bigger than the brand, and that's just how I feel about it. But moving on, Jalen Hurts is a quick thinker. He's shown that again while he was in Oklahoma. He sees something, and if it's not working, he makes a decision, and I like that. It's instinctive and it's reactive. He doesn't just let things just happen. He reacts and he makes a decision, and he always keeps his eyes down the field. So I think that even though people always call him a one-read quarterback, in my opinion, I've seen moments where he's been able to stand firm behind the line of scrimmage and maintain his composure and remain poised back there, most importantly, and throw the ball down the field. There have been times where things have broken down, and he's danced around there and he's managed to make something happen. And I'm pretty sure that was never his first read. So again, I believe Jalen Hurts has something to bring to the table. I believe he's going to have a good outing. Again, I'm not guaranteeing a win, but I believe Jalen Hurts will have a good outing against the Saints. Now, some people talk about the Saints, practicing against a guy like Jalen Hurts' skill set, and Taysom Hill. But I don't know if Taysom Hill has the exact speed of a Jalen Hurts. But nonetheless, we're going to get into my Eagles versus Saints breakdown later on in the week. But I just wanted to, put this out there, man. Jalen Hurts, I'm rooting for you, my guy. And at the end of the day, man, Eagles fans, we got to hold them down straight like that. So, I'm your humble host, Tone DeShields II. And y'all have been tuning into y'all dose of Chalk It Up. Where it don't matter if we win or if we lose, we just got to charge it to the game. My fellow supporters, make sure y'all go get y'all Chalk It Up merch. I'd be so grateful for that. You guys supporting the channel just shows that I'm doing something right. And, it just makes me aware that I'm on the right track. You guys have been showing me continuous love, undoubtedly, wholeheartedly, and I'm so grateful for it. If you've been loyal to the soil, you already know where my heart is. And if you're new to the channel, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Once again, y'all have been tuned in to Chalk It Up. Where it don't matter if we win or if we lose, we just got to charge it to the game. I'm your humble host, Tone DeShields II. One love, y'all. Fly Eagles fly.